Hey everybody, I'm Gino Reynolds from The Real Opinion. Today on The Real Opinion, we'll be talking about two movies, both based on works of literature. Are The Legend of Tarzan and the BFG worth checking out? Let's take a look. The Legend of Tarzan. I think that trying to pull off a Tarzan movie story-wise nowadays is tricky. The story has been told before, a lot. What I liked about this version is that even though we get some flashbacks, it isn't another attempt at an origin story. This movie story takes place about 10 years after Tarzan has left the jungle. A plot of revenge, rescue, and greed is what brings him back. Alexander Skarsgård plays the title character pretty well. We get to see him transition from being a reformed wild man turned blue blood back to the Tarzan fans of the character know and love. Christoph Waltz plays the villain in an almost mustache-twirling manner that really works for this story. Margot Robbie is good as the not-so-damsel in distress. Samuel L. Jackson is very Samuel L. Jackson and is definitely the comic relief of the movie. The action and effects are all decent for the most part and help to give the story a grand, epic feel. Now, will this movie please everybody? Probably not, and fatigue of the character might have something to do with that. I thought the movie, while not perfect, was a pretty entertaining adventure story.
You are Lord of the Apes, King of the Jungle. Tarzan! Tarzan!
The BFG. This is one of those movies that I'm glad I saw, but on my own probably wouldn't watch again. There are some things that I thought were really well done, such as the CG and the score. How can you go wrong with John Williams? Though I liked the CG and the way everything looked, I thought the mixture of CG and real elements was off at times. This took me out of the movie a little. I think this movie would have been better served being a full CG movie, like Spielberg's Tintin. The story was a bit hit and miss with me, but I was still interested in the outcome. The humor was pretty juvenile, but even I have to admit I was anticipating the Queen of England, letting loose a whiz popper. Sometimes you just gotta let her rip, even if you are royalty. This is not a bad movie, and I think kids will enjoy the action and humor, but may tune out here and there on some of the quieter parts. I am curious to know what fans of the book think about this one, but remember, it's only just one guy's opinion. Next time on The Real Opinion, we find out what your pets are really up to when you're away.
Hey, Max.
Hey, Gidget.
Any plans today?
Yes, big stuff today, Gidget. I got big plans. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait for Katie to come back.
Oh, I miss her so much.
Until next time, I'm Gino Reynolds from The Real Opinion.